We got another grifter, ladies and gentlemen. Another grifter. In this episode of Strongman Personal Finance, we're going to talk about somebody that was saying some not nice things about me. Terry Younker. And yes, big boy, I saw you talking trash. So you know what? I'm going to absolutely destroy you and the disgusting, weak, and frankly pitiful foundations that your channel rests on. So Terry Younker's some guy that lives in, I don't know, somewhere in the East Coast, okay? I tried to track him down, but I couldn't exactly. Actually, I could, but I'm not going to go into detail. Anyway, he seems like your average Joe Blow, right? And he has this YouTube channel called Terry Younker. Now, I had to scroll all the way down, okay? Because what I like to do with these YouTube channels is see where they started out. Where do they start, and where did they go? What changed? So, if we go to the beginning of his channel, we can see he has a bunch of video game clips, okay? And I guess it wasn't really working out for him, because he was getting like 46 views, 47 views, 154 views. Okay, whatever. And then all of a sudden, he starts talking about stonks. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This greaseball starts talking about basically clown stocks and stimulus checks because it got the clicks and it got the views. And we could see some of the interesting things that he got into. Now, I don't know this guy's financial qualifications, but on his Patreon, he clearly says he's not a CPA. So, I don't know. I'm sure he knows what he's talking about, okay? So we can see here, how to trade options. Yeah, that's a good idea. Why don't you go pay Slow-Mo $80 a month? Arc F. Arc. Man, that's really a professional organization there, though. Those funds really crushed it. Making passive income with the wheel method. Making gains. Robinhood. Now, the funniest video I saw was Arcimoto Stock FUV electric car. Hot EV stock. And the thumbnail, you can see here from this greaseball, says buy FUV now. New EV. Now, I'm not going to go into detail on this stock. Here's his video. This company got absolutely destroyed, and I made fun of it like a year ago because I looked at the financials, and I knew it was hot trash. And, of course, this greaseball was pumping Arcimoto because it was popular, and Kevin made a video about it. Oh! And this company has gotten annihilated. What is Arcimoto trading at now? Let's go see. Because he said, old Terry Younker said, buy it now. So it's trading at $4.21. However, I believe they had some reverse stock splits. Because you can see the absolute destruction is way worse. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, they definitely had some kind of reverse stock splits. Because look at that decline. Basically, it's from its peak, it's down 99%. So this greaseball, you might be like, oh, well, see, it didn't go down that much. Yeah, it's down like 99% since the peak. So, great call there, Terry. You know, you're really a smart guy. You should keep making videos. So you keep going up, right? And he just talks about like a random assortment of stocks. But you can see he's mostly focused on clown stocks. He talks about Tesla. He talks about Golden Nugget. And I actually went to that casino in the Golden Nugget. I went to that in Vegas. I think that was where I went. It was pretty cool. I lost $60. Oh my God, you're a gambler. Oh my God. Oh. But you go up his channel, then all of a sudden he starts talking about MMAT and MMTLP. Now, those two stocks, I mean, oh God, there's so much garbage in here. MMTLP and MMAT are two insanely garbage companies. And there were a lot of shills talking about MMTLP, the metamaterials preferred shares, recently because there was going to be a spinoff. And if you owned shares of the metamaterials preferred shares, you would eventually get ownership in this oil company, okay? I keep forgetting the name. But you would get ownership in this oil company that's basically burning cash hand over fist and just owns a bunch of oil in the ground, basically. And what happened is, everybody's like, oh, it's going to 10x. It's going to make you so much money. Oh, my God. Including this freaking loser right here. Look at this guy. You really subscribe and trust this dude? He thinks he's a king. He bought Arcimoto. He thinks he's a king. He bought Arc. He thinks he's a king. But anyway, people were listening to clowns like this, and they got involved in MMTLP. And guess what happened? They stopped trading the stock, and everybody that bought it in the hopes of a short squeeze, kind of promoted by this freaking loser, now is basically going to own shares of a crappy oil field that isn't even really being, used at all. Like, it's a disaster. And for the past year, all this guy has talked about is MMAT and MMTLP. Metamaterials itself is also massively unprofitable trash. Like, it's awful how bad that company is. I reviewed the financial statements of both, and this guy has literally dedicated his channel to talking about this hot garbage. And now he's like, oh, well, the shorts, they screwed us over. Oh, FINRA, it's a fraud, blah, blah, it's not fair. Of course it's going to happen. Of course this whole disaster was going to happen. Anytime you get involved in a pump and dump and you listen to absolute idiots like this greaseball right here, you're going to lose your money. You're going to get screwed over. That's why you don't engage in penny stocks. It's gambling. But of course you watch this freaking clown in his live streams. I wonder how many super chats he's gotten for this whole thing. Look at his views, man. 7, 8, 9. Woo! He's making a fortune off of promoting a scam. A pump and dump. And Arcimoto, of course. And then we go to his Patreon, right? Here it is. He's got 12 patrons. About Terry Younker. Join me in my journey in the stock market. I will give you great information like buying Arc and FUV and metamaterials and other pump and dump scams. And you can decide if the stock is good for your portfolio. I give information on penny stocks. Wow. New SPACs. There you go. Like Tattooed Chef. And stocks that have huge potential to grow. Buy the dip, baby. Let's go. So if you give him $20 a month, you will receive special perks to message him. Oh, I can message this greaseball for $20 a month. What a deal. Wow. $50 a month. You have a very special perk of getting my personal Snapchat ID. Oh, God. Oh, man, that might be worth it. I would love to Snapchat this guy. I'll send him some interesting pics. I wonder what he would send me, though. And monthly shout-outs, because that's what I want. Terry Younker, a penny stock clown that just screwed over a bunch of people and then blames FINRA to give me a shout-out. And I'm not a licensed professional or CPA. Yeah, you're not, Terry. So why are you giving out stock tips? Because we go and look at his Patreon, right? MMAT call option. I wonder if that aged well. CCL, Carnival stock. Debt-laden trash. A buy alert for Shopify. IPOF stock. I don't even know what that is. So basically, he's giving buy and sell alerts. And he has literally zero financial qualifications. I wish I could find exactly what job he had. He's actually pretty well hidden on the internet. But I can guarantee you, he has no experience in the finance space. And he clearly admits he's not a licensed professional or CPA. So why don't you stop giving freaking tips, you greaseball? Why don't you stop charging $20 so I can message you? Like, I want to hear what you has to come out of your stupid mouth. And why are you charging $50 so I can get your Snapchat? You know, the first person that gets that should just leak that to everybody else. This guy's a joke, okay? Obviously, he has no idea what he's doing, and he's going to screw you. And he's running this whole enterprise off of pump and dumps. And, of course, he tries to deflect the blame because it's not his fault you heard about this garbage. No! It's FINRA's fault! He wasn't the clown that led you to the slaughter pen. No, it was the hedgies. Now give him money. All right, talk to you later. Cheers!